MrPage versus Monitor. Perfect. Right. We've got it. Sorry, YouTube. If you watched my intro video, you know what happened there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. This is game 2 of the Monitor versus MrPage playoff series. Monitor took the win in the first round, so that means that he just needs a draw to go through to the quarterfinals here, and MrPage needs to win. He needs to go for the win. This is, for those who've been watching any fumble coverage, this is still second season rules. And Monitor, as I'm assuming he's going to DACA, right? As I assume won the toss. He's got to have won the toss, hasn't he? Yeah. So he's won the toss because unless they can throw a halfling, if Monitor scores on turn 8, it's basically over. Page needs to go. Amusingly, the usual Page strat of just going all out for damage is the correct strat here. You better hope that bounces up. No, I bounced down. What a shame. Alright, so it's a full DACA. Let's see if Page knows how to deal with a DACA. He doesn't. Spoiler alert. He does not. Hello, Iron Wolf. So, just running back. I don't particularly like just running back into no real shape. It doesn't matter. He's not going to get caught, right? It's just weird. It just bothers my brain that you don't just form a good shape. Like, automatically. Alright, so Page is just going to do the long, thin line. I don't hate it. It's fine. The problem is he hasn't moved the tree. And he doesn't know if the tree's moving. And even if it does move, it's only going 2. So he's got a stab-in catcher, thanks to the kickoff event, and he's got his Mighty Blow tackle. Those are the two things that will be looking to blitz. Alright, Lick. Alright, so Monitor looks like he's been watching some better players do a DACA, although that bit in the middle's weird. I don't mind this. I don't mind moving forward a little bit. Like I said, the trick with the DACA is to not get too close to the opposing team, just close enough to be able to swap blitzes and still defend. Ogre would be a lot better here, obviously, than the tree. Alright, so Page going in. Oh, I don't like this as the blitz without moving the people. Oh, no dice log. Not even blitzing from a good angle. Even if he'd knocked him down, wouldn't have been tagged. Pretty rubbish. Why'd he go to one side? Okay, he's made a grid. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why he's made a grid, but he made a grid. Didn't cover the outside. So he's just herp-derping some people. When that guy with guards stands up, that's going to be a 2 dice on the rat and then a 1 dice on the roger with mighty blow tackle. And that is not going to change any of that. So the tree can base both the thrower and a... Oh, come on, Page. Why, if you're going to stab someone, why would you stab the armor 8 guy? You even rolled an 8. You'd have stabbed the other guy. Well, I got 4 turns in before I got annoyed. So there we go. Personal record. What are we doing, man? Oh, he hit him with him? Okay. Bit strange. And has blitzed and failed, so crap dice to go along with his crap play. Not the best. That'll do. Reroll. Gets the POW. Doesn't kill him though, so... Now I don't know if anyone knows anything about Blood Bowl, but I'll be honest with you. This doesn't seem like a very well defended angle, does it? It feels very strongly like we just put one gutter like here, and then he blitzes. That doesn't even have block, and then him, and him all just fuck off this way. Like, that's what it feels like, right? Oh, we're just 1 dicing him instead. Ugh, I wouldn't have 1 diced him. That's crazy. But, as usual with these agility players, they think 1 in 36s happen to other people. Random game losing 1 in 36 instead of a 1 in 12 9-6. Remember that Monitor doesn't really care too much about leaving his players behind to get killed or whatever. He just needs to score, right? And he needs the Old World Alliance to not throw a halfling. That's it. That's literally it. Jesus, this tree is rubbish. Wait, what's the blitz? Oh, he's blitzing with the blitzing with the Slayer, who of course immediately rolls a 1 in 9. Didn't even try to re-roll it. It's only a 3+, man. Oh my god, you know what would have happened if he'd re-rolled it? Just follow those dice. So if he'd have re-rolled it, that would have been the loner, which would have succeeded. That would have been the Dauntless making it a 2-dice block, and then he'd have dub skulled. Now I really wish he'd re-rolled it. Another 1D. I mean, at least this time, it's probably the better play. Not just random risk. Doesn't snake. So close. So close. Should cut him off. Should cut him off. Yeah, perfect. Now the Roger. 1 in 9 too. So why do I say this is perfect? Because this still had a chance at sacking the ball, right? If he'd failed the dodge or gone somewhere else, all he needs to do is tag this guy and do a 3+5+, 2 dice on the ball. Whereas now he's changed that to a 3+3+5+. He should probably still do it, by the way. He needs to win, right? So this guy tags there, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 2 dice on the ball, and even then, he's still got the gutters. So maybe actually you do a rush with him or a rush with him, so you have some recovery. Catches on the ground after getting full powered. Like, you really, really, really need to win. You can't let him score. You've got to just roll dice to try and stop him scoring. There's no way you force an early score here, because all of your team is down here and slow. That's not even the blitz. That's not even the blitz. What's he doing? What on earth is happening here? Okay. I have no clue what's currently going on, but nothing good. Hasn't tagged him at all, so it's just a blatant 2 dice to clear. It's atrocious, and I don't even know what to say about that, other than it was absolutely pointless and terrible. And like, it just feels like he's just given up. Give me a sec. I'm not going to let it play out. I just want to check something. Okay, I just need to create a link to my own Discord a second. There you go, I'm back. Someone asked me to post a link to my Discord on YouTube, so I did. Hey, get stabbed. Not going to matter unless he throws his halfling, but get stabbed anyway. I mean, at this point, you don't waste a reroll, right? You give this up. Fouling with his guard, Lino. Bangs it in. So he needs to maximize his chance of a one turn. Monitor's probably not going to set up stupidly. He's probably going to at least backline properly and stuff. So the catcher one turn's a bit shit. He does have Frenzy to try and double up on the possibility of blitzing through the backline. And if he goes forward like this, he can reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can reach, yeah. So he has 2 choices here. Well, 3 choices. So he can do a regular catcher one turn or set up for it and just try for the 4-4-3. He cannot use the blitzer for the one turn, double rush down, and when he pushes the catcher up, 1 dice through at the back, which is a 3+3+, which is better than 4-4-3. But it's harder to do the one turn because you have to utilize the frenzy. And remember that you, as the catcher's only movement 8, you need 3 pushes. So on top of the 2 pushes that you need with the frenzy piece, so you need 5 pushes. Obviously, you can set up with the halfling next to the tree, so if it goes wrong, you can just throw him. That's fine too. Don't like the tree being... Okay. So the tree being off the LOS is wrong. Because it could take root and you have to now throw from back there. If it takes root on the LOS, it's 1 extra square. And because he's only movement 5, the extra square is important. Ideally, in fact, you want to throw from in front of the LOS. So that's a very close. So he's doing a regular catcher one turn and he's immediately dub skulled. This is probably where you switch to the fling. Definitely where you switch to the fling. Especially as he has not put in redundancy. He has not put in redundancy. Come on, man. So if this blitzer's 1 over, look. When this happens, the blitzer can hit back. All you got to do is fill the squares above him. And then the blitzer hits back and chains up. And then he blocks forward and you're in scoring range. So you can still do it. Like, it's such a rookie mistake. I'm not saying only rookies make it. Like, Page has played thousands of games and is not as good as people I've also seen do this wrong. But it's so basic, like putting in a redundancy piece. But I'll explain it a little better in case people don't understand. So if this is a POW, if this player's 1 over, you'll see that he's going to chain into the thrower, the catcher, who chains up, and you chain the clan rat over. Now this guy's there, right? So hit him backwards. If you fill the 2 squares above, the catcher is where the rat is. The rat is there, and you fill these. So that block chains it back this way. The catcher's now up there. The rat is here, and this guy hasn't done anything. And these 2 are filled. So when he takes a block forward, it chains the catcher again, and now you're in scoring range, 12, 11, 10. Like, it's not hard. Like, you got to learn it, but it's not hard to remember to put in a redundancy piece when you got a full team. And now the best he can do is 1 in 9 the pickup and not get to throw at all. But what what I was going to say is that the best he can do is to throw from the LOS because the fling is behind. You got to maximize your chances of scoring. And now Page needs to play for the win. So he needs to score as quickly as possible while also doing damage. So if I had to give odds right now, I wouldn't give any odds to Page at all. I would say this is an almost guaranteed monitor win. Even if Page was better, that's 11 rats. I would give me very low odds of winning this game. I'm giving Page even lower. A comedic level dicing is needed. Every single one of these rats needs to die. Or alternatively, you could just fail dismally at every single one. Got a stun. Oh, there's the Apo. He did kill a gutter. It's a shame it wasn't better than a badly hurt. Sad face there. That would have been pretty great. Okay, catch is in range. Okay. I was going to say he's left like a gate dodge here for the back, which is pretty bad, but he then covered it with this. Not great, is it? But it's better. I've seen worse. It's better than it could have been. Oh no, look at him. He screwed it up again. Come on, people. Like, I don't even know if Monitor was playing before 2020. He's a child. Like, I don't know if he was playing Blood Bowl before 2020. So you haven't even got the excuse that you're used to making columns. For the millionth time since jump is a thing, don't make columns. Make a grid. Put one square between your front and second screens. Because he's trying to score, obviously. So instead of now knocking this guy down and having to do a 4-4-3, he can knock him down, do a 4+ jump, and then a 3+. He's eliminating a 4+. Oh, he's doing a 3-turn. I don't hate doing a 3-turn. It's fine. Can Monitor do anything with this unwieldy shape? I don't think so. Like, he doesn't really care, does he, Monitor? If he scores here, he doesn't really care at all. Oh, man. And the free roll goes nicely. Pretty great. Double pows, pow. 2 dice on the ball. Full pow. Pays to be French. It's behind him. Of course it is. Oh, wait. So just to be clear, it wasn't just double full pows and pow. It was double red dice pows, armor break, blockless pow on a dwarf, armor break. Absolutely and utterly incredible. Right, so he needs to score, right? And he can. It's perfectly fine here. So he stands up. He does a block on him. And then he does a blitz. Because his guard will be there if he gets a pow. And if he doesn't, he has to just one dice it. Or to push into a double down will also work, right? Then he can blitz 4+3+ score. I don't think there's anything better, to be honest. Oh, but first we're taking this block. Didn't see that. And we're hitting with the tree, because why not? Kills a rat. Here we go. Oh, man. That's now a 4+ dodge, too. Which he makes. But he doesn't make the pickup. And then he doesn't make the dodge. And then he doesn't make the rush. Incredible. It took him all of his rerolls. If he hadn't wasted the good dice on taking a stupid tree block, he might have scored with rerolls. Still intact. Why is the tree not on the LOS? Why is the tree not center LOS? It's weird, isn't it? The rat auger caught the ball. Well, that seems normal. That'll be easy to get off him. Yes. Yeah. There's not really a lot that Page can do here, is there? He's got no rerolls. He's done no real damage. It's still 11 rats. Like, he's basically hoping for a disaster on the rat side. Like, this is rat's bread and butter, isn't it? This is why rat coaches exist. I didn't even know what just happened there. Where did that rat land it? Oh, the fling landed in a hole right there. All ones. Saved his ass. Failed the landing. Amazing. He is close enough to blitz the ball, but not in any meaningful way, because there's a guard here that needs to be taken care of. I'll be honest with you, the fling blitz in the ball... Oh, he's got no rerolls, never mind. I was going to say that the fling blitz in the ball is worse than him doing like a jump if he gets a 1 dice power, but... Full and immediate pow. Hero fling play. And removed him. Let... Didn't even get to finish let's go. Didn't even get to finish let's go. No, the guard was protecting these two squares. Oh, did he go this way and then there? Instead of straight across, I didn't see. Yeah, if he dodged into that square, that was silly. He should have just stayed there, right? Obviously. Taking the red dice is pointless. Force him to roll the dice. Then he doesn't get to blitz anyone else. Sad face scatter catch. There was a 1 in 36 that could have been a disaster. I mean, to be fair, there's been a number of 1 in 36s. Some of them necessary, some of them not. Can we do anything here? Probably not. I don't think there's any kind of cool chain, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with just a 2+1 dice, right? Don't think he's going to get any better. Yeah, he's got no rerolls, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can't, because he can't tag him. That doesn't matter anyway. Hmm. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get around there. He can't really chain the Roger to get rid of him. None of that works. Yeah, honestly, it's just the one dice. And then if it works, you can roll some dice to see any kind of reaction. Apparently, we're just blocking him first. What? I do not understand. We were just trying to blitz and base. How was that going to be anything that anyone cared about? I stop caring anyway. There we go. Monitor wins. These games are why I like it. My ADHD made me forget about Super League for so long. Pretty rough, man. Yeah. Well, hopefully the next game's better. How would you have a pet Skaven or pet? They're sentient creatures. I think you're asking me would I rather have a slave Skaven or a slave dwarf, right? Well, then they wouldn't be Skaven or dwarf. Why have I got a mentally challenged dwarf in my house? Hey, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! The redundancy piece. Doesn't help him at all. So far, so good on that. That's not a good throw. You can see the white circle, look. would have failed anyway. And now you know why you tried to throw from in front of the LOS. Too easy to land outside of range with flings. There we go. Monitor goes through to play someone in the quarterfinals. I don't remember who it was, because it's been ages since I've done these games. It's absolutely ages since I've done these games. But there we go. Those of you who've been waiting to see what happened in Super League, we're back up and running. The fourth playoff is next, and then we'll get into the quarterfinals. And I will see you there.